Hey everyone,
I'm Jill,
and I'm Rhino.
and we love bourbon.
In addition to drinking it, we also wanted to learn about it and share that info with you.
So come join us in
The Bourbon Study. Hello everybody, and welcome back
To the 12 Days of Bourbon.
The episode we're doing today is tying into Jill's episode of Holiday Wars, right? And so you just
right.
said this is one of your favorite episodes
Yeah,
that you
so
did, yeah?
the episode that just aired this past Sunday was an out of this world Christmas. So it was aliens experiencing Christmas from an outsider's view. And we had to make a cake that was 9 layers, one for each of the planets of the solar system. There was a lot of other stuff in the cake, which was like blueberries and goat cheese and pears and miso and caramel and all sorts of things.
Miso was the interesting ingredient.
Yeah, honestly, miso sounds like it's crazy, but it's just like salt. Like it's
Yeah,
like,
I guess you're, yeah.
It's like a paste version of soy sauce. So everybody's like, miso, what's that mean? And it's like, well, it's if you made soy sauce into it's a fermented soybean product. So it's like paste soy sauce. We are pairing it back, obviously, for the drink version of this. This would be something more inspired by those flavors, but more drinkable for your friends.
Yeah, and if the timing is right, we've just had Thanksgiving, so we feel like this is kind of in that sweet spot, you know, highlighting the flavor of
The
the
little tail end of fall, just before we dive deep into
It
the
is a
holidays.
very specific moment in time, right? A very that flavor
You've got,
profile
like,
that exists for just a
Thanksgiving,
flash, you know.
Thanksgiving, Black Friday, the weekend after, everybody's kind of like that's when everybody puts up their tree and gets all the lights out.
Yeah.
And I feel like so it's the waning moments of sweet potatoes and pumpkins right before of the gourds.
Like, oh my gourd, they're leaving us.
Right. Your puns are ridiculous today. We actually have tried many versions.
This is
to get
actually,
here.
we were supposed to film this episode weeks ago.
Yeah, and we just couldn't make it happen. We tried moonshine that was sweet potato moonshine, which is delicious, but not very sweet potato-y.
Yeah.
We tried incorporating the blueberries, we tried like all this other stuff, and when it came down to it, what we realized is nobody has a sweet potato drink that really focuses
On the potato.
on the potato.
Yeah.
So today we're going to focus on the potato, so much so that I was looking into like how do I make a simple syrup for sweet potatoes, and one naturally occurs to us in the grocery store every day because Bruce likes to pack his yams, another fancy name for sweet potatoes, in syrup. So here's your simple syrup that's sweet potato flavored right in your can of yams. Then you can have the yams for dinner. You can make a casserole, do whatever, but the syrup, which you'd normally drain out and throw away, is great for drinks.
Yeah. Let's dive in. Let's make the drink.
Cool. So again, we are using that Evan Williams single barrel. This one is a 2013 barreling. This one's a little sweeter than the other one that we used. The 2011 is a little bit
I think we
lighter.
said that it's another one of those drinks where you want to use maybe not like a super prolific
something
bourbon, but something that is on the
that's
sweeter.
good, something that has like the normal classic caramel vanilla notes, but isn't going to break the bank because you're making ultimately the potatoes and the horchata and all that stuff is what's going to shine, not the bourbon itself. The bourbon is just lifting those up and taking the ingredients.
You raise me up.
So, of course,
2 ounces of bourbon.
2 ounces of bourbon, maybe 2.5 if I'm feeling sassy.
She's feeling right. Sassy and breads and soups. I'll show you that after.
Torani salted caramel.
Salted caramel
This is
this
also
time.
sugar-free, so I like my sugar-free
You know, this is a great time to get some great syrups. Home Goods, Marshalls, Ross. I'm telling
And
you.
World Market
And
has,
World
like,
Market.
millions of
Tons of these. Get them cheap, and they're like, and a lot of sugar-free ones too, which is nice. Yeah.
The Torani I find is the best. It's the least sweet of them.
It's the cafe. It's like you'd find it in like a coffee house. or
We
something,
also, like I said, for some of the fruitier ones, the Monin is a little bit superior to those. Like if you're going for caramel, cinnamon, vanilla, French vanilla, Torani is where it's at. But the Monin is for like your blood orange and your dragon fruit, passion fruit, those ones. Okay, so 2 ounces of bourbon, 1 squirt, ½ ounce of salted caramel. We're going to do 1 ounce of a horchata. This is already pre-spiced, so this is like a cinnamon flavor. Cream liquor. And then we're going to use 1 ounce of the syrup from the Bruce can.
We know Bruce.
And then I'm going to just do a dash of cinnamon and a dash of nutmeg. No
Good.
ginger this time.
No ginger this time, but we're glad that you bought all 3.
Yeah. Well, you're going to need ginger for all this.
We're gonna need it, yeah.
It's like the holy trinity of
Yeah,
spices.
I'm not even kidding. I went out and bought them all. Well, I had cinnamon. I didn't have nutmeg or ginger though.
You need them for everything.
Yeah.
All the time. You make a spice
It's funny how
cake.
much I've used them
If you're
since I had
gonna-
it.
If you're going to make a banana bread, you need all 3.
Yeah. Shook
I did a
before we
little
shook.
preemptive shake.
Oh my goodness.
Are you ready?
And then we do the sweet potato shake. The sweet potato shake. That's a little more like the sweet potato shake.
All right.
Get them
And
yams.
take you seriously. We also debated for a while on what vessel.
The glassware is important.
Glassware.
Ah!
Glassware
Okay.
is important. We thought this one looked like the alien tree, like the little lights.
Yeah,
hanging
it's
on
cute.
the thing. So
It's
that
crazy how
was-
this has the same spiral and
My
everything.
mother gave us these glasses.
They're good.
We only have
Mer
2.
got it good.
Most of our barware came from Mer, shockingly. So, then we pour.
Then we pour. But we're not just drinking it the way it comes out here.
No,
Like,
no.
look at this, like, beautiful.
Yeah,
Like,
it's
like
nice.
it literally like has
It's-
like a cakey appearance.
It's like
Because it's got the little speckles of the cinnamon.
it's like an amped up horchata.
Yeah.
Like you're taking those notes of the horchata and you're just sort of taking them to
Mm-hmm.
the next level. Then we do just the cinnamon, little tappy tap.
And then these crazy mini marshmallows that
Yeah.
you should always have anyways for hot chocolate.
So these
this time
are
of year.
dried. These are like the ones from a cereal. I got them in the cake decorating section of Walmart.
Mm-hmm.
So it says celebrate. So they're like by the party supplies.
Okay.
But they're dry.
Yeah.
They're like dehydrated.
I think it's good. It's important for the texture for them to be dehydrated.
Yeah, and you can, I mean, this container was cheap and you can use it for cocoa. You can use it for drinks. You could use it for anything.
And now we drink.
It's potatoey, but not like in the way that you expect. I feel
Yeah.
like this is a sort of drink where seeing the ingredients, you kind of brace yourself a little bit before you take a sip. And you're like, I'm prepared for whatever weirdness this could be. But then you drink it and you're like, it's all of everything that just happened at Thanksgiving, everything that's coming in
Yeah.
the next few weeks for Christmas, all in one little drink.
It's like flavorful, but also mellow at the same time. Like you
And a
get the.
little savory because
Yes,
of the
yeah.
salted caramel.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
The salted caramel and the sweet
It's
potatoes.
like you get it all, but they just play off each other so well.
You know what?
But you know what would be? Oh,
I was like, as we were creating this drink, we realized we needed actual sweet potatoes to go
yeah.
with this.
So Jill whipped up. She had in her refrigerator some delicious sweet potatoes that she put in the toaster oven. And then
Yeah.
what did you do to these?
I put hot honey, like the Tennessee hot honey, and
What'd you call me?
powdered sugar.
Oh my God! These crispy fries with the honey and the powdered sugar. But like, let me tell you.
This is the perfect like Saturday after Thanksgiving or like first week of December.
I have had an emotional response.
Are you gonna be okay?
It was too good. I had a good moment.
Do you need a moment?
I need to be alone. I need to sit down for an hour.
Yeah, it's the honey and
Yeah.
the
You gotta make sure they're
powdered
crispy.
sugar. You can hear it. It's like a.
Yeah.
I'm gonna crunch into my microphone.
Oh my God, this would the. Oh my God. You have got to try this drink.
I mean, I can't express to you how difficult it was to make a sweet potato drink that was good and worthy of drinking. We have nailed this.
I want to tell you, I don't even want to suggest that the fries are optional. I think this is required. If you are going to serve this drink, give them in a ramekin. Give them in some, like you have got to have these
What
little
did
sweet
I-
potato fries with them. What are you getting?
I was getting the honey.
Oh, this hot honey,
This
yeah.
is what I use. Mike's Hot Honey. I bought this also at World Market.
So here's the thing about this hot honey. Like, there was actually at Halloween Horror Nights, the jacket I'm wearing, this year, there was a deep fried Uncrustable, and I made fun of it, but then I finally had it. Girl, they served it and they drizzled it with hot honey.
I feel like
Oh
that's
my
how,
God,
like,
it was
this
a life-changing.
sweet potato drink, you're gonna be like, they literally just poured canned vegetables into my cocktail.
Yeah.
This can't be good.
I can't even tell you, this combination right now.
You're having an otherworldly experience, just like the aliens.
I made fun of RJ, like when he tastes really good food, he starts to moan and do all these weird noises, and I am
Steve
like, I feel
does
like
the
I'm
you.
embodying him.
Steve will go like this. If he thinks it's really good, he does the Ryan, as he calls it. He goes,
I call that the rocket. That's so funny because the puppet voice does it. He goes, he's like,
This is the holiday drink. To end all holiday drinks.
Boom. Invite me over for Thanksgiving and only give me a bowl of fries and a liter of this drink, and I will be friggin' cloud 9. Holy crap, this is delicious. Like, oh my, it's like the honey works so good in this too. Oh my
And
God.
that little dusting of powdered sugar. It's not a lot, but it's like it's the icing on the cake, literally.
Guys, we gotta go. I gotta sit down. I can't even tell you how good this is. Like, you have got to try this. If you do it, please let us know. Comment section. If you like the video, thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and of course, if you want to keep us in our drinking habits and help us get a new camera, you can check out some exclusive content on our Patreon, patreon.com/thebourbonstudy.
Check out the Bourbon Study gift guide coming up soon, and also make yourself this drink. Buy some Bruce's yams. Bruce, if you're out there, your yams, your syrup that you make with them,
Bruce, if you're out
perfect
there,
for cocktails.
send me a DM.
Message you on Grindr.
I don't have one of those, but I'll set it up after this drink. Sweet Jesus. Okay. Merry Christmas, Jesus.
Merry Christmas to the children.
To the children.
Cheers.
Thanks, everyone.
Discovering voices, building worlds.